Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Facing comfortably forward. Knees just slightly bent. Bring the hips forwards, the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin down and in just a bit. Shoulders drop down and roll forward, bringing the arms around, slightly in front of you and away from the body. Breathing in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, elongating, drawing the breath all the way down. We pause, and with the exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. Just take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths here. Change your focus to your feet. Feel them attached to the ground, connecting all the way to the center of the earth. Feel the pull of gravity, keeping you securely to the ground. And feel the earth rising up to support you, to merge with you. Aware of that sense of being grounded. Being a part of the universe. Take a couple more nice deep breaths here. Last one, make it count. Just feel all your tensions melting away. All your other thoughts fade away. Lift your arms up. And then give yourself a nice embrace by reaching with the hands as far back as you can. Letting the shoulders roll forward. Just hold that for a moment. Collapse the chest, let the head drop down. Feel the shoulder blades separating. open the arms. Push the chest forward, opening the chest, pushing the shoulder blades together. Looking up just a little bit. And just hold that through a couple of breaths, feeling the whole chest opening up. Try to relax the shoulder blades so you can get them a little bit closer together. Good. Now we're going to synchronize this with the breath. So reaching over with the left hand on top, we breathe out. Pause, get a little extra stretch, then breathe in, open it up. Pause. Now the right hand goes on top. We alternate the hands, the arms. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time each side. Good. Holding up the heavens. The hands drop down, palms facing up. As we breathe in, we're bringing the energy up through the soles of the feet, up the legs and the torso. The hands drift upward. They then rotate in front of the face, fingers facing each other, interlacing the fingers. Push straight up as you follow it with your eyes. Breathe out as it comes down. So we breathe in as we come up. Go straight up. Pause. Breathe out. One more time, and then we're going to add a little bit to it. And come all the way up, straight up. Following with your eyes. Scoop down. Now this time as you come up, push the hands back behind you a bit. So you lean back just a little bit, still following with your eyes. And then breathe out as you go down. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Add another element. Good. So this time we're going to go up. Hands go behind your head a bit. You're looking up, leaning back slightly. Now hold your breath and look forward. Feel that stretch on the back of the neck. And then breathe out as you go down. Breathe in. Hold the breath, look forward. Breathe out, down. Last one. and down. Good. Bring the arms up. Turn your left palm up, right palm down. Look over to the right. Twist the thumb of the right hand down and back while the thumb of the left hand up and back. Twisting the whole arm, not just from the wrist. And then as we go to look on the opposite side, to the left, we rotate the hands to the opposite position. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out as you twist. Nice and slow and controlled. One more time each side. Good. Let the arms drop down. Nice big shoulder rolls. So we're going to come up the back, bring the shoulders forward, drop down the front. Good. Let's add a little element to this. As we go back, our palms turn towards the front. We come up, and then as we go down, our palms are back. So we're turning the arms while we're rotating the shoulders. One more time, then we're going to reverse. So going down the front, now up the front, down the back. Good. One more time. Palms up as we breathe in, bringing the energy up and over to the left shoulder. Palms facing the head, we're looking at that outer palm. We turn the palms away from us, we look over the right shoulder, away from the hands. We push with the heels of the hands, pulling the fingers back just a little bit as we breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Look at that hand as it comes back at you. Breathe out. Look away and push away. Then breathe out. One more time. This time as you bring it in, bring it all the way to the chest. Breathe out as we push the energy down to the ground to be recycled. Breathe in, bring up fresh energy to the right shoulder. Start with looking at The outer hand, push away and look away. Breathe in as it comes in. Pause. Breathe out as you push away. Pause. Dragon spreads its tail. One more. Bring it into the chest. Push it down to the ground. But bring your hands together in bird's beak so the four fingers come to the thumb. We're going to take the points, put them on your chest, just inside the crease of the shoulder. So just inside on the shoulder, on the chest muscle here. We're going to rotate up and around as we push the fingers in. Rooster spreads its feathers. Stimulating the lung 1 and lung 2 points. One more time around, then we're going to reverse direction. So now we come up, front, down, the back, still pushing those fingers in. Especially as you go down and back, really feel the chest opening up. One more time. Good. Drop the hands, bring them around back. Put them as far up as you can comfortably put them. You can't just down here is fine. You can bring it up higher, that's great. What that does is that pulls the shoulders back. So you want to try and kind of pull your elbows towards each other a bit. Get nice flat palms back here. Roll the head forward so the chin rests on the chest. And feel the back of the neck stretching out. Just take a couple of nice, easy breaths here. Just slowly let it loosen up. Don't force it. As with all the postures, stay within your comfort zone. Never ever want to feel any pain or discomfort. Do limit the motion. If you can't do the motion, don't just not do it. Visualize yourself doing it. Good. Now just roll the head gently over to the left shoulder. Ear facing the left shoulder. Lift the chin up a little bit. And feel that stretch all along the right side of the neck. Again, just relax into it. Let the stretch happen naturally. Good. Roll the head back so the chin is facing the chest again. Let everything just kind of relax again. And then roll the head over so the ear is facing the right shoulder. Lift the chin up. Feel the stretch along the left side of the neck. And again, let the head roll forward, chin facing the chest. Letting everything relax. Let the hands drop down. A couple of nice deep breaths here. And bring the head up into a neutral position. Go back into the Wuji stance so everything is nicely aligned. We're going to lead with our chin. Open cock pecs rise. So we're going to bring the chin up, forward and up at like a 45-degree angle, stretching the whole front of the neck. Then we come back to neutral. And now we're going to go down and out at a 45, stretching the back of the neck. Breathe in as you come back to center. Breathe out as you push up and back, up and out. Breathe in as you come back to center. Breathe out as you go down and out. Couple more times. Last time, both directions. Back to neutral. And just very gently turn the head side to side, looking over the shoulder just a bit. Feeling that increased mobility. One more time each side. Good. Knocking on the door of life. You can turn from the hips and the waist, trying to keep the knees facing forward. And then eventually the momentum causes the arms to strike the body. So we're not lifting the arms. We're actually not even using the muscles of the arms at all. They're just hanging, as the Chinese like to say, like ribbons of silk. Look over the shoulder. See if you can get a little further around each time. I'm aware of the vertebra turning, starting all the way at the base of the spine, all the way up into the neck. Try not to do this too fast. Again, controlled, mindful. Now let's lift the front hand so it comes to that shoulder point that we stimulated before. Tap it with a nice loose fist. Only strong enough that you can feel the vibrations. Good. Now we're going to lift the hand even higher so it comes to the base of the neck. Let's go back to the front of the shoulder. And back down to the waist. Slow it down to water waves where the hands just move through the air around you. Turn the hands just ever so slightly so the palms are facing in the direction that you're heading. Become aware of the air moving between your fingers. Nice and slow. See if you can feel any kind of resistance as your hands move through the Wei Qi, through the energy field that surrounds us, that protects us. And slow it down. Coming to a slightly wider stance so that you're nice and stable. Palms facing down. Imagine when we've got this big granite table here. We're going to use our body to polish it. We're not going to use our arms very much at all. So we're going to shift weight to the right. That brings the hands to the right. We're then going to let them come out just a little bit. Circle around as we shift our weight to the left, back and forth. See if you can feel something of substance under your hands. Feel the coolness of the stone, or maybe the heat, the warmth. Nice and slow. Do it as effortless as possible. One more time. Now we're going to reverse directions. We're going to come into the body, go across, and now reverse to the opposite direction. Good. We go one more time around. Come back to the center. Now using your hips. Hips go back, the hands float forward. They separate, they come around, palms up into the body. Again, feeling something of substance under your hands. Instead of going side to side, though, we go front to back and using as little effort as possible to move the arms. Imagine you're running your fingers along the surface of a pond, sending out ripples of energy. And then you're gathering that energy and bringing it into the body. Good. One more time. Bring it in. Palms facing just slightly up. Bring the left hand in front and then around over to the chest as the other hand rotates. Gathering energy, pulling it into the body. Try not to do this too fast. Slow it down, gradually come to a stop. Palms facing up, fingers facing towards each other. And turn to the left. Back of the hands face each other, comes up the body, all the way up. We turn to the center. We drop our hands down. And then come back to the same position. We turn all the way up, down. Tree sways. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you go down. One more time each side. Good. Let the hands drop down, bend at the waist, and just hang for a moment. Go to a little wider stance. And each time you breathe out, see if you get a little closer to the floor. Let your shoulders, your head, your neck, your back all relax. The only place you're going to feel any tension is in the back of the legs. Hang a little bit longer, let everything relax. Bend the knees. Come into more of an upright position. And then drive with the legs straight up, bringing the energy up the legs, up the torso as the arms come up. Come all the way up, back of the hands facing outward, one hand over the other. Lean back slightly. And bending at the waist with a nice flat back. Let it float down. Come all the way to the floor, then bend the knees and drive upward, bringing the arms up and bringing the energy up. Breathing in as we come all the way up, pause. Breathe out as we go down and around. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Full body flow. One more time. All the way up. Separate the hands, let them float down. Bend at the knees. Scoop up energy and wrists cross as palms facing up. To come up to just above the head, turn outward and down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. One more time. Drop them down on the sides. Turn palms up. Lift. Leaving the elbows down, lift upward. Then bring the pinkies together. Scooping the energy into the heart. Then go out and down. We breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Separating the clouds. Hands come up together, palms up, and pinkies touch. Curl it into the heart. Back of the hands stay connected as we push outward, and then we separate down. We breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's loosen up the hips with some hip circles. Try not to move the head or the upper body. One more time around, then we're going to reverse. Then let's make it even more controlled. Just imagine using only the very bottom of your spine to draw little circles in the sand below you. And reverse direction. Good. Let's go to waist circles. So we're going to lean forward, then to the side, slightly back, to the opposite side, and around back to the front. One more time around, we'll come around to the front, and we'll go the opposite direction. Good. One more time around, back to the center, and straighten up. Bring your feet in a little closer than shoulder width apart so you're able to transfer all the weight. We're going to do kicking to the 4 directions. So you can start off and with whichever leg you want to act as what I call your post leg. You're going to put all your weight. In my case, I'm putting it into the right leg, or at least I'm mirroring you the right leg. Finding that focal point about 12 feet in front of you, either on the wall or the floor, helps a lot with balance. If you need a chair or you need a wall or something else to give yourself a little extra balance, that's fine. We're going to lift, kick forward, bring it back in, kick to the outside, kick to the inside, back to the center, back, down. And then switch. Get settled on the post leg first. Forward, out, in, back, down. Switching back to the first leg. Forward, side, opposite side, back, down. Forward, side, back. I forgot the other side, sorry. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to go forward, side, opposite side, back, down, forward, side, side, back, down. Good. Come down to the knees. And a nice rub. Separate a little bit more. We're going to bring the knees forward, then to the sides and around. Not so far back that you lock out the knees. And then we're going to reverse. So the knees come together, or almost together, and in and back. Couple more. Good. Just stand here. Feel the energy coming out of your palms, going into your knees. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Come down, bend down. Let the elbows come out. Fingers now facing towards each other. If you can, come up on your toes a little bit. And then just bounce. Very gently feeling the stretch both in the knees and the ankles. Good. Bringing it all the way up with the hands come up. Fingers interlace except for the first finger. They come and point at each other. Come all the way up, follow it up with your eyes, stretch upward. And as you come down, put it behind your neck. Come all the way down, knees touch, go into a crouch. And then back up, the arrow. Breathing out as you go down. Breathing in as you go up. One more time. All the way up. Keeping the feet fairly close together. The hands drift down. Let's go right into golden roosters. Stands on one leg. So we're going to lift our left leg and our left arm so they're both about a 90-degree angle. Again, using that focal point to help with your balance. We then switch to the opposite side. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you go down. One more time each side. Let's go into rooster crows. So it's the same idea, but as we come up, we're going to separate the hands, basically doing like a connecting heaven and earth. And they come back down. One more time each side. Good. Bring it down, feet close together. Bringing down the heavens. Breathing in as you gather the energy in your palms facing up. Pause and breathe out as you push the energy down through the top of your head, down the torso, down the legs into the ground to be recycled. We do that twice more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand stays down, palm up, Left hand, palm up, scoops up the energy. Thumb and first finger separate. As you breathe out, the thumb is facing the body, slowly coming down the center line. When you get to the bottom, we switch. Breathing in, breathing out. Close your eyes, see if you could sense the energy coming out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger, called the tiger's mouth. This posture is called centering, trying to balance the energy of the three dantians. The upper dantian in the forehead, the middle dantian in the chest, the lower dantian in the abdomen. One more time each side. Finish with one palm over the other, either interlacing the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrists. Try to visualize white light coming out of the palms, filling the abdomen with that white light. Picture a little white pearl inside of you, which is your lower dantian, absorbing that light. Visualize it getting brighter. You might feel it getting warmer. And let that energy spiral down your legs and up your torso. And as it spreads through your body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions. So every part of your body is aglow with this energy. And let that energy expand outward, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those energies, notice feelings. Take them with you for the rest of the day.